What is going on? Man, what is going on with the game not loading? What is going on, everyone? While I'm getting this figured out, let's, okay, click there. It just doesn't, I don't get it. Okay, let's do this. Let's get rid of that. Yep. Go here. Game capture. Satisfactory. Oh, helps if I spell it right. All right. And specific window. And satisfactory. Where are you? There you go. Factory game. Hey, look at that. Okay, so at least it's showing up now. Let's bring it back down here. And we'll fix the size here in a second. Stand by. Okay. And then we will right click, transform, fit to screen. Ta-da! Welcome everybody to another night of OBS sucking ass. Yep, OBS cannot seem to keep crap straight because I don't change any settings in between streams. I have separate game captures for each game. So those settings should stay the same between streams, but for some reason, OBS wants to just take a big old crap. So we got it fixed. And we are, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? We are redoing the rebuild. Yeah, that's about right. In the last stream, we decided that we were going to redo the starter base because we have much better miners now. We have much better belts now. But the starter base was built very much for the resources that we had at the time. It did not allow for any kind of expansion. And I still haven't mastered that part of this game yet. Building with expansion in mind kind of a thing. Because I hate seeing a bunch of empty space in a factory. So we're going to work on that. But I went and ripped it all down. All of it. Mainly because I felt that we were constrained by this rock because we were at this level. So we couldn't build out here. I didn't want to build out into the canyon anymore because only God knows what they're doing with update 6. I know that they're only making like small changes, but considering I'm relatively new to the game, I don't know what small changes means when it comes to updates and coffee stains. So everything I've been told is that all the nodes here are staying. That is the assumption that we are building all of this on. So what did I do with everything that we have here? Well, first off, it's all in a box down there. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to expand into this valley. Okay, we have our Caterium node over there. There's another Caterium node right up there. There's 2 sulfur nodes down here. So we can actually do more. I don't know how much we're going to do with the sulfur at this point. But the Caterium is definitely building into that whole thing. And let me show you really quick. Let me see if I can't pull this up. Let me pause that screen. Come over here. Make sure this is the right one that we're looking at. It is. And unfortunately, I haven't resized it. Now I need to come over here, drag that up to there. Bring this over. Oh, that works out a whole lot better. Let's bring this down. All right. So I'm going to switch to that and turn that on. There we go. Okay. So this is the Satisfactory calculator. If you're unfamiliar with the Satisfactory calculator, you basically come in and say, okay, I want to output this much and this much and this much and this much and of whatever things we want to do. And it tells you how many inputs you need. But I already know how many inputs I need. So I've gone in and I've plugged in all the limestone, all the iron, all the copper, and forget these rotors. These rotors will actually be made here, actually on this site. So this won't be an input because we're going to be going with the copper rotor recipe that was by suggestion from the official Satisfactory Discord. So So yeah, we're going to be building a bunch of crap here. 180 concrete a minute because we'll always need concrete. A bunch of iron rods, some iron plates, a crap ton of reinforced plate using the stitched iron plate alternative recipe. I'm making a bunch of copper sheets, making a crap ton of iron wire because we're going to need that for the reinforced plates. But this wire, this 260, almost all of that is going to be sent over to the new steel factory that we're going to be building because we're going to need this wire over there. So I figured since we have all the setups here, we might as well just make it here and then we can truck it over. We're also going to be making a bunch of quick wire. Now keep in mind that none of these numbers play into anything else. So this quick wire, this 50 quick wire, is in addition to the quick wire that we will be using to make AI limiters. And these reinforced plates are in addition to the plates needed to make the smart plating. Smart plating won't actually be here. I did put it on here just so that I could get the totals right. But smart plating will be made in another facility. And so we are going to be making a bunch of new stuff with the with our starter factory. So yeah, it's going to be cool. So let's get out of here. Let's move that back over there. Come over here, turn that off. There we go. So that is the plan that we're going to be working on. And we're also going to be overproducing on all of our nodes. And that's something that I forgot that I wanted to do last time. I do have all of my inventory is empty right now. I do have all the shards. They're in here somewhere. There they are. There's some shards there. I think there's some shards in this box. This is all the stuff that we tore out. Yeah, there's more shards there. So we're going to be overclocking our nodes to get 270 ore per minute from each node because we have belts that will support that. And we might as well get absolutely as much as we possibly can. Now, as far as the layout goes, I am thinking that I need stuff to build. Yeah. I need things and stuffs. So let's come in here. We'll grab a couple stacks of iron plates, a lot of concrete. There we go. So I want to get this main floor just kind of set up. And we're kind of straddling the natural road here, which will work out well because the trucks can come in underneath. And what we'll do is we'll do like an underground or an underbase garage where all the truck stations will live. And that way the truck can come in, grab whatever it needs or drop off whatever it needs, and then back out it goes. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. It is Thursday. We can almost see the weekend from here. And I'm very stoked about that. Let's build out as much of this as we can. Bug goes red and go. And we can get rid of all these nasty looking conveyor lines here. All right. We're short on plate. That's what we were running low on. Okay, let's grab some more. We should probably grab all of the concretes and let's grab a crap ton of plates. We don't have enough concrete in there, but I'm sure we have some over here. If not, we have it in storage. All right, let's check this chest here. Oh yeah, there we go. And while we're here, we might as well grab some wire, some rods just in case. Definitely some cable. We'll come back for reinforced plate and all that stuff later. Let's see here. We need encased industrial beams for our miners. I know I have some in here. So there we go. 38. Okay. And then we need steel pipe, which we have a bunch of that. And we'll grab those. And we need modular frames. There we go. We'll grab these rotors as well. And we'll grab all of the portable miners. Let's see here. What do we got? Let's grab that. We may need to cut down a few trees. I think I got most everything, but just in case. And we don't need any of that right now. What am I missing? Hey, Russ, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Let's see, we need 2 for each miner. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to need a total of, oh God, I did that backwards. There we go. We'll need a total of 18, but we'll grab the ones that we have. Grab the encased beams. Okay. Let's go finish this floor out. Russ, how you been, buddy? Hope you're well. All right. 19 by 3. Takes care of all that. And then we'll finish that off. Okay. So now that we've got that all laid out, we are going to grab these and good. Okay is better than the alternative. And we want to go 21. Oops. That should cover all the way to the end. And I don't remember how long it is. But we'll find that out. Let's go 30, I think, maybe? Oh, I was spot on, wasn't I? All right, so this whole place is 31 by 21. That's a lot. That's big. And of course, we're going to have to do something with our storage here eventually. But, all right, so now that we've laid this out, we need a total of, I think it's 36. Let me adjust this really quick here so I can see some of these numbers. We need 36 smelters just for iron ingot. That's a lot of damn smelters. So let's pull this open. Smelters. Okay, now how do we want to run this? Obviously, our ores are probably going to come through this valley, elevated, and then come in over here. So the question is where are we ultimately going to enter this building? Probably somewhere in the middle, huh? Right? We'll be coming in like right here. So maybe we make like this our iron side and this our copper and limestone and caterium side. And of course we can go up if we need to. So 31, right? That's our total. So 15. This one here should be our center, right? Because we know that's 15. So this should also be 15. And it is. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So this is going to be our entrance into the building. See, and I'm trying to build things a little bit more aesthetically, not just let's throw up a factory. You know, I'd want to walk in here and be able to see what's going on. Oh, I want to check on the manta. I think I'm out of his range where he flies. Yeah, we are well out of his range for where he flies. That's why I didn't go much wider, because I didn't. Oh, yeah, see, we couldn't go much longer because he certainly cuts that corner, doesn't he? Perfect. Awesome. All right. Okay, so do we load our smelters this way and do like 2 rows? We need 36. So 36. Well, we could do 36 divided by 12, right? Do 3 rows of 12. I think 12 is the number to do here. So let's figure out where our 12 is. So that puts it at 12 right there, which would give us a 1 floor walk space here. That would work. It gives us a little bit of room here so that we could have like maybe a glass wall and like look in and stuff like that. That might be kind of cool. So let's start with 12 here. And actually we may be able to group them up because they don't take up a full floor. Now, before we do that, hold on. I'm going to put one down. And it was right here. We're going to put it down right there, just so that we remember. Okay. Do we want to have, we could certainly do a subfloor under here, right? Because we could grab one of these floors, one of the 1 meter floors. And so we could have like where our ore comes in, right? So if we need more ore, like way the hell over there, or we just have the ore come up and it runs like along the ceiling or something like that. That might be kind of cool to actually see it, like just see all the ores coming in. Okay, so we know that's pretty much where we want this first smelter. And we wanted 12 of them. Now, if we don't space them out, let's bring them to there. If we don't space them out, it'll bring us to where? Here. Or we could space them out where each one is on its own floor. I'm torn. Let's not go compact, huh? All right. So right here, we have our smelter and we will put it one off. We don't want it right up against this line here. So we're going to bring it one off. Oh no, we're doing center. That's right. Don't mind me. I know we just talked about it. All right, so there's our 12. That's the right. We'll have that hold there. And then we'll come down here and expand this out. I wish I could do like a copy and then a quick paste. That would be fantastic. Can't do that though. Okay, so there's our 12 smelters. Now we just need 2 more rows of 12 smelters. We obviously got to give a little bit of room here so that it we can do inputs and outputs. How much room do we want to give it? 1 floor? 1 floor would work. We'd go 2 floors and then have like a walkway in between. We go there. So let's do our 12, right? Those are on the line. These are on the line. Extend this out to there. That's a lot of room in between. Let's grab, I don't have floor holes on here. Let's go shift 2. There we go. So if we put this here, right, that'll denote where our lift will be. Then we put this here. That may just be too much room. I don't know. Does it matter? Because ultimately we're going to have, hold on, let me come over here and grab this again. How many assemblers are we going to be rocking here? Just for iron. Just for iron. We're going to be rocking, let's see, 17 plus 6 plus 38. Ouch, 38. And that's for, the 38 is for the iron wire. That's the biggin. So, maybe we just leave this space open. Or maybe we process all the ore over here. So then we do whatever smelters we need for the copper, whatever smelters we need for the 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐽, and just do all, like, this is the smelter section. I don't think I've ever seen that done, and that terrifies me. Hi there, Miss Helene. How are you? For those of you that are just joining us, we are rebuilding the rebuild. I ripped out what we did on Monday. I didn't like the constraints that we had with this cliff face here. And so I ripped all that out, and we are starting it here in the valley. I did make sure that the manta ray, the flying manta ray, does not interfere with anything. So now we're just trying to figure out placement. We need a total of 36 smelters for iron ingot. We need 18 smelters for copper ingot. Why is no one friends with Dracula? Because he's a pain in the neck. Nice. I like it. That's a great dad joke. And this is going to be our entrance. And I'm trying to be cognizant of entrances and walking around and doing all of those things. So maybe 12. 3 rows of 12 certainly works. But there are certainly other ways that we could do that, right? We could say 36 divided by what, 9, right? That gives it 4 rows of smelters, but 9. And then we would have, again, more kind of walking around room. I kind of dig the idea of having all the smelters for everything, because we need, how many smelters do we need for the 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐽? 6, but that is based on the idea that I don't think these are pure nodes. I think I miscalculated on that, and that could be a problem. Yeah, see, that's a normal node. That's a normal node. So the best we could do over here. Oh no, we could overclock it to 270 each. Or no, I guess I was only, no, my formula only counts for 270 𝐂𝐡𝐚. So put a Mark II miner here, that gives us 120. And then we could overclock 1 by 30. So we would get 240 from, or we would get 120 from one and 150 from the other to give us the 270 that we need. Mr. Faentur, pretty gnarly thunderstorms right now, lights flickering, so shut down everything, watching on tablet. All right, sounds good. Well, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to aesthetically lay out this factory so that we can walk in, we can walk around, you know, we could do like a build showcase kind of a thing. if I wanted to. I'm not saying that I would, but the idea is building a factory that you could move around in and not have to, you know, like jump over a bunch of crap all the time. So do we do 3 rows of 12 for the iron? Or do we do 4 rows of 9 and give our lobby space a little bit more room? Because right now it's literally 3 floors by however deep we want to go. Let's do the 9. I know. I'm very indecisive. Oh, got that floor. I don't have the button that they want to select only one type of item for the mass dismantle. I don't have access to that button. So, oh, I still got a floor. Damn it. So a setup just the opposite of the one. Yes, exactly. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of here, and we're going to change our floor materials for our lobby right now. So we know it's at least 3 wide. I think I probably want it like maybe 5 wide. Right? So when you walk in, it feels like it's a business, you know? So that means that our wall would be here. So if we go with smelters and we put them this way, and we want to do 9 of them. Let's see how that's going to look, how that's going to play out. That may still give us more room. What I'm thinking. Yeah, because that puts it on center. So we could actually move it over a little bit. We put it here. What's that look like? Yeah, it gives us the 2 lanes over here. We could drive our little factory cart around. All right, let's do that. And then we're going to do another row here. 9. Or did we want them? I don't know. Do we want the more space? How many total smelters? 6. 6 plus 18 is 24. Plus 36. So 60 smelters total. So let's lay this out if we gave ourselves a little bit more room. Let's go a half a floor, right? And then we went half a floor here. So we know, let's lay out and then go another half a floor here. Okay, so this whole section would be iron. And then for copper, we need 18. Well, that works out well because that we already have rows of 9. So we went with a half there. So we want to go full here, right? And then half here. Okay, so that's 2 rows of 9 for our copper. And then we had, what was it, 6? Yeah, 6 for 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐽. So that works out fine. We could do all the smelters here, right? Because then the 𝐂𝐡𝐚 would go back here. And we could have all of our smelters in one area with plenty of room to walk down each row if we wanted to. It's not a bad idea. So let's do this. 8, hold. Come over here. Roll it out. And if someone is unfamiliar with the smart mod, this is the epitome of the smart mod. Because you cannot do this in base game, that's for sure. All right. Oh, wrong way. 8. Okay, so that's all of our iron done. Now we need 2 rows for our copper. And then we need 6 total for our 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐽. That is a lot of damn smelters. I know some guys are building like thousands of smelters. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I am still at, well, this will be the biggest build that I've done. So, all right, let's get this tucked in. These will be all of our inputs. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. If you see me doing something stupidly wrong, feel free to point that out as well. I know, right? We could have races around the factory. I mean, what's the point of having factory carts if you don't have room to drive them in your factory? So, Miss Helene, how is your build coming along? Uh-oh, what am I out of? Iron rods, okay. See if we have any in these chests. Oh, we got some there. Got some there. All right. This looks cool, though. Oh. I built that whole row off. Damn it. Good. Good to hear. All right. Let's try this again. There we go. All right. This was 8. Need to source some weird wired headphones. These keep shutting off and pausing the stream. Okay, sounds good. Gotta love technology, right? So, what is it? What are you currently working on, Helene? Ah, damn it. Like, what's your big project? Are you working on like nuclear plants or Okay, and okay. Okay, so we have all of our inputs set, the whole set. So let's go ahead and drop these down. As we'll get them into place right now, right? And what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to focus on one item at a time coming off. Damn it. Coming off the smelters. So, like, the first thing that we'll focus on is, like, iron, or maybe the iron wire, because that's the biggest outpouring that we have to do, the biggest routing that we're going to have to do, because it's so many assemblers. And then we'll move on to the next item. And then once we got all the ore or the ingots taken care of, then we'll move on to the next phase for everything else. Have to take down my starter area and redo it, plus add more plastic. Nice. All right. So yeah, I haven't even touched plastic yet. I want to get a proper steel factory, not that little itty bitty thing that we got going on. I want to get that set up before I move on to oil and plastics. Because I want to make sure that I have modular frames being made, rotors being made, stators being made. And that's what a lot of the items here on the list, I'm not making any screws here. Because nothing that we're doing requires screws. We have enough screws in storage to last us probably 3 game lifetimes. So any other screws that will be made in this game will be purpose built only for whatever it is that we're building, or they will be sunk in the awesome sink. We will not be storing any more screws. Okay, all that's belted up. Excellent. And I don't care that there's extra space back here. That's fine by me. So over here, we needed how many? 38.3 constructors. So we'll say 38 constructors, and then we will make sure that we overclock one of them. Or we just build 39 and have them underclocked. 6 at 1 half. I think underclocking right now with update 5, underclocking would be the better option, because the power savings is much greater to underclock something by 70% than to overclock it by 30%. That's the thought anyway. Anyway. All right. So let's grab constructors, and we need reinforced plate for that. So let's go grab some reinforced plate. We'll grab all of that. And we'll probably come in here, and oh, there's not much left in that one. There's a crap ton left in this one. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, plenty of iron plate now. So we are dealing with 19 floors, right? See if I can remember that correctly. 19. So we're 19 floors wide. You know what 19 times 2 is, right? But I don't think that that gives us any... Yeah, because we wouldn't want to put one here, is my point. And we wouldn't want anyone here. So that means that we really have 17. 17 doesn't work so well. I was thinking running the constructors this direction, but I think that we will want to run them this direction. So that's 10. And we will mirror the two floor foundation. Actually, it would have to be 9 then, wouldn't it? Because this needs to go there. So then we're looking at 9. All right. So we could do... 39. 39. So that's 9. So we could do 4 rows of 9. That would give us 36. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Okay, iron wire requires 12.5 per minute. That's a really shitty number. 12.5 per minute. Come on, man. That's malarkey. That does not calculate well, no matter how you look at it. How much? 478 iron ingots is how we need to feed over here. That's a weird number. So we could do a 270 line. That would leave us 208. God, 208. How am I supposed to divide that shit? Yeah, they do. Well, we're just going to have to run manifold on it. And we're going to have to run multiple lines. So let's quickly say 12.5 times, oops, not divided by, times 9 is 112.5. Doing 100 is not good either, because we're going to be getting 30 ingots from each machine. So that means 3 machines would give us 90. And splitting up that 30 would be a pain in the ass. Because then I need 510 ingots for iron plate and 90 for iron rods. Oh, for those of you that didn't, let me show you really quick what the game plan is. I went into satisfactorycalculator.com. This is the game plan. It's all kind of spread out right now. It's kind of a little wonky. But these are all the things that we're going to be making in this factory, or at least that are tied to this factory. Like, we probably will not be making smart plating here because, why? Because we need to get something. Oh, because smart plating is just going to be made at the, I'm going to make a separate factory that is just going to house the space elevator parts assembly stuff. So we're going to be making pieces and parts here. Like, we're going to be making rotors here. We're going to be making reinforced plates here, but those plates and those rotors will be sent off to that other assembly facility for all of that. But I wanted to include it on here so that I was getting all my calculations about how much ore we were going to use, how much ingots we were going to use. But essentially, we're going to be making 180 concrete a minute, 90 iron rods a minute, 40 iron plates, 70 reinforced plates, 40 copper sheets, 260 wire, 50 quick wire, 59 circuit boards, 59 just because that's how the math worked out on here, using the silicon circuit board alt recipe. And then we're going to also be making AI limiters here. And keep in mind, like, AI limiters require copper sheets, but this 40 copper sheets is just for storage. So we will be making additional copper sheets that will feed the AI limiters. And the quick wire, this 50 quick wire is just for storage. And then we'll be making additional quick wire to feed AI limiters. So, yeah, that's why I keep looking over to my left, because that is where all of that is. So on the other monitor, so that I can see what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. So let's get back down here to iron so that I can see all the constructors that we're going to need. All right. So how do we want to do this? We could do rows of 8, right? Because 8 was at least a better number at 100. Because we could do some splitting and merging with, like, merge 2 smelters together, right? That would give us 60 ingots. Do a 3-way split on that, so we get 20, 20, 20. Do another split on a 20 leg, that gives us the 10, and then combine those other 2 legs back together. Or maybe we don't, so that we have a row of 10, or we've got 3 full smelters, that gives us 90, plus the half leg off that 3-way split gives us our 10 for 100. And then since we're going to need multiple rows, we're going to need that other 10, another 10, another 10. And then we will build this out at 39. So instead of building 4 rows or 5 rows of 8, we'll build 4 rows of 8 and a row of 6 or 7, depending on how I want to, probably 7. And we'll just underclock it by 30% or 70%. So, okay. So let's take it off of here. So we've got our 2 foundations there, 2 foundations there. We'll give ourselves, we're going to do the same amount of room over here. And that's 8. And go. And then here is 8 and go. Eight and go. And then here we will do 7. Oh no, it needs to go there. 7. All right. Now we need 17 constructors for iron plate and 6 for iron rods. So We could do a row of 8 and a row of 9. All right, so this needs to line up here. Let's just put this down as a placeholder. And then here. So we could take care of all of our wire and all of our iron plates on this floor. And we could, the lobby doesn't need to go back this far, so we could actually, I guess if we figure out how far we want this to go back, because we're gonna have doors and all kinds of crap in here. Maybe like back here, if we put this in line and did, what was it, 6? It gives us room around both sides. That takes care of all of our iron rods. So we have taken care of all of the basic materials for everything that we're going to build in this factory as far as iron goes right here on this floor, with plenty of room to maneuver around and do all that good stuff. So this, we were doing a row of was it 8 and then 9 because we needed 17. Yeah, so let's do 8 here. So it should line up there with these, okay? And then for the row of 9, maybe we will put 1 here and then put the other 7 here. Mr. TruFlat, how you doing, buddy? Okay. So let's do some color coordination here. So 5 rows is all wire. Okay. So let's do a custom swatch, and let's, I don't know, the wire kind of looks like copper wire. So maybe if we make it like a copper color, right? So let's select that, and then we will color code. Actually, let's go back into swatches, right click on this and just say standard. Does it work then? Just so that we know what we're dealing with. Okay. And then over here, okay, well, all of these, let's do this. So these are the plates. I'm going to come in. Oh, God. Hold on. Edit. And we are going to save this preset, and we're going to call it copper wire. There we go. And now for the iron plates, we probably just want more of like a gray tone. Yeah. I am doing well. I can see the damn weekend. All right, so we will go with that. And we'll color all of these. There we go. All right. Now let's go back into our swatches. We will edit. We will save this preset as iron plate. And then for the iron rods, we'll go like darker. Bam. Okay. So that's our rods. That's our plates. That's our wire. I know that it's not copper wire, it's iron wire, but ultimately the model is the exact same, whether you're using the alt recipe or not. So, okay, let's do the same thing for our smelters. We'll color the iron one, we'll color the copper one, and we'll color the 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐽 one. So in here, let's go with the, let's save this one. This one was iron rod. And then we will go back to iron plate, and that'll just be our general iron color for our smelters. Oh, it does catch the floor. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I'll fix that later. All right, so then these were our copper. So let's come in here, load the preset for copper wire. Or maybe we want to change the copper color a little bit more. Maybe make it a little bit darker. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, and then we will actually switch over to, let's save this one to just copper. And then I want to load the gold preset. Maybe make it a little bit brighter. A little bit golder. Oh, absolutely. I totally get that too. All right, so these will be our 𝐂𝐡𝐚. There we go. And actually, let's go ahead and color the floor so that we can see it underneath. Right? So, there we go. So, get these done. And we could even do, well, we won't do the ones, maybe. There we go. Okay. And then, oops, wrong button. All this 𝐂𝐡𝐚. And now we will go back to our copper color. Get all the floors colored. So when we're underneath, we'll be able to know exactly what we're working on, depending on the color of the floor as we're looking up. That's the idea. All right, and then we will load and go. I think we were using the iron plate one, right? I think so. Yeah. It's paint by numbers, paint by color. Wait a minute. That's how you would always paint, is paint by color. Don't mind me. It's been a long week. Did we get everything? No. Get all these back here too. Okay. Now we got everything. So now when we come down here, we can see, oh, we missed one or two. There we go. So that'll be all of our iron. Here's all of our copper. Here's our 𝐂𝐡𝐚. Very easy to identify. Okay. So now on this floor, we've taken care of all the basic stuff. And then all we're literally doing from here on out is assemblers. And that is only, we're only doing assemblers for stitched iron plate. Not bad. It's 16 assemblers, but that'll be like top floor kind of stuff. So this place won't have to be very tall, but yeah, we'll get this whole place filled out. What do you call a nervous javelin thrower? Shakespeare. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's so bad. Wow, so bad. Ugh. Okay. So, let's start getting all of this set up. So we've got all of our input set up top. Let's start, let's get our stuff over here. Turn that down just a hair. Oh, another dad joke incoming. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Okay. Oh, and contrary to what this building is, this is all on world grid. So as we build our miners and stuff over here on world grid, it will all work out beautifully. Okay, so we've got 3 iron nodes over here. So we can take those 3 and run them that way on a single floor. Then we've got our 2 copper and this iron. Or maybe we just bring them all over to here and just run like a bus line over there. Because now I don't think we need it here. Maybe we do. Oh yeah, we do need the quartz, but we don't need much quartz. We need like 78 quartz a minute being turned into silica so that we can make the silicon circuit boards. And yeah, okay. So we'll need to bring one of these lines over. We need to bring this limestone and that limestone, but it looks like the quartz in this limestone can come in over here. So then we just need to worry about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines feeding in from this direction. And we do have a straight shot. I'm looking at it right now. Hopefully that'll work. So we'll come, maybe not with, maybe with 2 meter. Bring it to right there. Finished 4 hours live stream. So bad humor is more than needed. Fair enough. Okay, let's grab these. Put this on world grid. Let's go that way and that way. Okay, same thing. Oh, why are you sitting so low? There we go. And we'll feed that way. And then we'll come here. All right, Mark II aimed at that direction. Oh, you bastard. There we go. Okay, let's grab this boy. Put him here. Okay. That's funny. We're sitting off by a meter, which is fine. Totally fine. All right. Let's grab this guy and we will just point him that direction. Because then we can feed these other two in. It's going to be close, but it'll feed in right here. Perfect. Okay. So then over here, let's grab a floor. Okay, pull that back. Let's grab a miner. Okay. And I think these are already Mark IIs. They are. And I even have the shards in them. See, they're already ready to go. All right, let's make sure that, let's grab 2-meter floors. Let's go that way and that way. And we'll rebuild this guy. Okay. We'll leave these floors here because ultimately there we go. Go there and that way. Get rid of that. Rebuild it. Why does that not look like it's on the world grid? It's because it's not. One of these two is not right. Let's try all this again. Is it this one? It is. There, that's better. Now when we come up here, actually I want that up a little bit. And then let's go back. There we go. Then go back that way. Okay. What am I running in? Oh, do I have a plate underneath there? Oh, I bet you I do. Oh, I'm going to be pushing so many items. We are not going to let that slide. Oh, crap. That was the wrong button. There we go. Dismantle. Got it. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's better. Now, let's grab our miner again. Point it this direction. This one. That direction. All right. Let's grab the 4 meter. Come here. Yeah, the smart mod is so good. Okay. So let's put one more 4 meter there. I'm not going to cover the miners. It doesn't make sense to me to cover the miners. I see lots of people covering miners. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so Mark III belt will give us our 270 a minute. And all I need to do is kick this thing over to that right there. That will put me close to the miner that's down below, but not right on top of it. So I'll bring this here. Yep, and then bring a lift down and it'll put it right there. Perfect. Okay, Mark III lift, come down. Goes there. All right. Now, ultimately what I want, well, maybe I should, let's redo this. Might as well fix it up here. That way we don't have to worry about it down there. Okay. What I mean by that is because I think I want to run just this set out that direction to tie in with everything else. So we just have one row of foundations going out that direction. But if I fix this up here now and shift this over to this side, yeah, even right there, okay, bring it to the edge, grab our lift, bring our lift down, and grab our belt again, bring our belt to here. Yeah, this is, well, I mean, again, I don't understand the whole idea of covering up a miner. It's meant to be outside. This is meant to be outdoors. All right, let's run this down until we get over the hump here, right? Because we're gonna have to bring it down one as well. And then from here, should be able to run that direction. Okay, and grab our Mark III belts. And can we, oh, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's go with foundations, ramps. There we go. That way we don't have to do another elevator lift. Just bring this here. Bring this here. And then bring it right down to here. And then out as far as we can. All right, so before we figure out what else we're going to do with this, let's get our limestone taken care of. Maybe go with, yeah, that's better. Okay, grab our Mark II miner. Okay, so we don't need the ones in the back. That's good. And that's aimed perfectly. So we'll get rid of these, don't need them. Bring that to here, and then I want to make sure it looks like it's being supported, at least somewhat. Actually, let's take that up one. And then we will do... All right, sounds good, Russ. Let's do an inverted ramp here. There we go. So do we want to span this across with foundations, right? So if we come here and then go this way. Yeah, that should be fine. All right. Grab our belt. And since this isn't perfectly lined up with the flooring, we just have to figure out where we want the belt to come down. So we'll have the belt come down right there. Grab our lift. Actually, this is this a pure? It is a pure. And we will need to overclock it, so we might as well do that now. It's going to be 270. Mark III belt. Mark III lift. Down we go. Okay, and then we will bring this to here. And then we'll bring these other two in. We may add... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's literally 2 stacks of 3 belts. Missed. We are bass humor? Bass humor? Are we talking fish? See what I did there? Bass humor. All right. Okay, so we're dealing with 2 sets of 3 belts. So we're not going to have enough space in here to handle that. So this will actually need to... Yeah, I miscalculated that part. Because this floor here is fine, right? It lines up perfectly. But trying to fit 6 belts in here and then navigate right around the floor holes, that's gonna suck. We may want to drop it down 1 more. Because again, we're dealing with stacks of belts now. Just the entrance here. So if we grab this, put that there, put this there, grab a single floor, put it here. Okay, that gives us plenty of room. And what we can do is on the bottom belt, we'll bring in the 2 copper and the limestone, right? Because that's all. The limestone is going to go somewhere else. The copper, it will be low enough that we can divert around and then run back over to here to get to where it needs to be. And then the top 3 belts will be the 3 iron, which we can just start feeding right into these. All right, so let's run this that way. Get rid of all that. Ooh, man, I was close. Let's get rid of this one and that one. And then we will bring these forward and that way. So these two belts will come around and feed over here. This belt will join here. Those other three, that iron. Oh, wait. It's 7, not 6. Damn it. Can we do 4 across? Oh, Daryl. Buddy, you gotta go. Get out of here. Go on. I know you want to see what I'm doing. Okay. Let's think about this. Let's come over here. We'll go shift 2. Okay. I think we can only fit 3. 2. Definitely not fitting a 4th. Oh, maybe we are. Hold on. Let's get away from this wall. There. We can fit 4. Okay. So we can put all 4 iron. That'll look weird. Yeah, no. Shit. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. Is this 4 meters? It's 3. Ooh, that black wall looks good. But look, it pokes out. Not that I'm worried about enclosing this. I'm just thinking over there. We should have enough room. I hate to run all this and then find out that I was wrong. Yeah, that would suck. All right, let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of this floor. I don't want to be against that. So we'll run these out. One more. And then we'll put one here. Let's change this to a 4 meter. There we go. Okay. We've got 4 iron nodes, 7 nodes total. The 4 iron nodes should really go on the bottom. It wouldn't make sense to have 3 lines on the bottom and then 4 on top. That would look really, really weird. So let's leave that there. Let's grab this and we will put this in place. Okay, and then here we will line that up. Okay, Mark 3 belt. There we go. Okay, so now let's grab our lifts. We're not high enough. No, that'll look like ass. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? That matters. Yeah. There's a lot of things I could abide. I could abide a belt coming down over just normal ground and feeding into these. But I'm not going to do a belt clipping through all that rock. Hmm. Get it all. Delete it all. Miss some. God, I'm good. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We'll bring everything to here. And what we'll do, since we're putting the iron on the bottom, let's extend. Actually, we could have done it with the one. Let's come over here. These two and that will come over to here and then come straight up. That'll work. Okay. Let's see if I can't figure this out. So 7. Nope. There we go. That one there. There. That one there. That might work. It works. Okay. So then we will, let's grab one of these, fill all this in here. Okay, that'll work. Just bring the belt down to here. And then we will make this turn. Oh, hold on. It's going to be wonky. Not going to get my... that'll... Oh, well. Screw it. Okay, bring this to here. And then we'll curve this way. All right, let's do the rest of our lifts. Get them figured out. And then this one, turn it that way or leave it this way. I guess leave it that way. Yeah. Okay, let's back this belt up. Come over to here. Perfect. Okay, and then this belt will curve out and go into there. That's about as good as that's gonna get. And then we need 4 up here to start. Okay, so let's do this. Put this here. Okay. Let's grab you, and we're going to bring you. Oh, it's off by 1. Well, at least those line up. Now the question is do I divert this one this way, right? And get onto here, lined up with the other 2 coppers, and then the concrete falls in line on this side, right? So then we got 4. Making this turn might be a pain in the ass, but it would line us up for there. Let's do that. God, I love working on the world grid. All right. So we will bring this bad boy out and curve it this way. Actually, it doesn't matter where we curve it here. It's just over here where it matters. So we're lined up on center. So we bring this here like that. Perfect. And then these will drop right in line. All right. This will have to cut back a little bit. Perfect. Okay, match that. All right, this is the first one that I want to deal with. As long as I can get this first one. Oh, yeah, that's actually easier than I thought it was going to be. This one can come to here. And then make the curve around. Now, I'm going to have to put a floor in here. I'll remove it later. Because we need to come out to there. And then what we'll do is we'll just snap one here. Get rid of the foot. There we go. Get this one lined up. And then last is our concrete. There we go. Okay. Let's get our lifts dropped down. Now, oh yeah, because we're grabbing that other one and going that direction. Yep, okay. And these are all pure nodes over here. So we want Mark 3 lifts for all of this. Okay. And these should just run straight in. Ah, I did that one wrong, huh? There we go. Got ahead of myself a little bit. Okay. So now that we're up here, we are going to grab this here. And we are going to go 4 wide here, there, there. Ah, no, not there. There. Okay. So we will now... Oh, that's going to be the problem. No, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. What we'll do is we'll put a lift here, here, and here. Okay. Then we're going to grab our Mark III belts and come up to here. And then one to here, one to here. No. What am I missing? Ah. All right. Steel beams. You know what? Just take them all. All right. Belt up to here. Now, this belt is going to come to here. But it's actually going to divert over to here. To this far line. So that we're not getting in the way of these lifts. Make that as tight as we can. There we go. Perfect. And then this will go to there. Okay, and then we'll bring this one out. Bring this one out. Uh-oh. That's not going to work. Okay. So close. But so far away. Yeah, that's not going to work at all. Maybe if we get rid of that. Probably still won't work. Nope. How about if we go with this here and then run a belt off of this so it's going in the right direction. And then when we snap here, no, it still wants to bow out. Nope. Worth a shot. Okay, next problem. How do we fix a problem like Maria? Sorry. Just random musical songs just popping into my head. All right. How do we get that third belt onto this without clipping? I'm open to ideas, by the way. I'm not too ashamed. Well, actually, not that it changes anything, but we don't need that lift. Because the other three are on the right-hand side, though, so they'll be on these 3 lifts here. It doesn't change the fact that the belt wants to curve like that, though. I can think of another way to do it, but I don't like it. Let's see what it looks like, I guess. Okay, but we have nothing to snap off of, do we? I guess we could snap off of here. There we go. And then, is that the right? Yeah, that's the right direction. Then turn it this way. And then grab the belt. And bring the belt here. Come as tight as we can here. That may just be what we have to do. And then we got to belt this in. It's unfortunate, but I think that is going to be the best way to fix this situation. Unless you guys come up with some other bright idea. All right, so let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This here. There. There. One that clipped into each other built. That lift, turn it. Oh, so you just came up with it. You had the same idea then. All right. So good. At least we're on the same page. All right. This is probably just easier. Expand this belt out and go, okay, that's where I need to put the lifts. Instead of counting it out, screw all that. And go here, here. No, here. There we go. Lift. Or conveyor pole stackable. There we go. Use the right terminology, I suppose. Why are you wanting to snap over there? Stop it. There. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're almost here. And we're going to have to do 2 elevator drops down to here. So let's set up our elevators. Hopefully that's enough room. If not, we'll have to redo it. Get down here. Stop clipping to that one. I did this one backwards. Let's fix that right now. All right. That's an input one. There we go. Come up here. All right. And then you know, I'm still going to have to deal with the fact that maybe we just end up dropping the whole floor down here just so that we have room. God, that seems like a huge waste of space, but I bring these other elevators down. Here's my thinking here as I'm talking out loud. Okay. Obviously, they're not going to go on this floor, right? Because they would be blocking these. But let's just, for the proverbial shits and giggles, we're just going to drop this one here. And we will come up to be above this, right? Like that. Okay, so that our line ties in. The problem is this needs to be higher, right? Well, then we're going to get in the way of running the ore for the iron right there, because that's going to be on the bottom. But there's no way around that. Either it looks really stupid having 4 lines up and 3 lines on the bottom running this whole thing, or we're going to have to wrestle with something in here. Actually, maybe we won't. Let's get rid of those. Let's grab a wall. We will grab a 3 conveyor wall. Let's do that there. Okay. Get rid of that one. Get rid of this. All right. So now let's grab our Mark III lifts. And we're going to bring it up to that. Is that the right height? I don't know. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. We'll do the same thing here. Come up to here. And then snap that one up to here. Okay. Well, these don't need to be, these can be hollow, right? So I can divert especially the limestone, I can divert it over here and then just put a regular wall here is my thought, right? So let's just say that was a regular wall, a concrete wall on top of that. So from the outside, it would all look the same. But in here, we can divert it however we want. That's my thinking. So let's see if we can't make all this work, huh? Okay, this is our concrete. I know these aren't perfectly straight, but you know what? And I'm out of beams again. Let's come into this box. Oh, yeah. Just load up on beams. We've got a crap ton of them. I certainly prepared for this. There we go. Yeah, see, these aren't exactly straight because these are centered. Those were not. So this is all iron all the time. We'll bring this to here. Back it off by 1. Okay. This, let me just double check here. This far right line was our concrete. Correct? Yes. Okay. I am not losing my mind. Good to know. Again, that looks kind of wonky. There's not much I can do about that. Okay, so our concrete line is just going to come out here, and we'll just stub it right there for now. until we figure out what we want to do with it. It may run all the way around. Well, it's going to have to go up anyway. So we'll have to figure that out. And then copper. Let's grab this wall and we will put one. That's not going to line up right. Go that way. There we go. And now I will select this, change it to a 2. Hold down the control key, swap that. Oh, no, because our copper will still be in the way. We don't want to have to deal with that. So, oh, we should have. Let's grab the 2 and put it over here. Or we run this. Let's grab that. Put this here. There we go. And then take this one out. Do the same thing. All these floors can drop by 1. Right? To be even, well. For right now, one problem at a time. Okay, let's bring this, stub it here. We're going to have to bring a floor over this so that we can bring this around. Bring it there. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Oops. No. There. Okay. So now the copper will divert and then it can run back this way until it gets to the copper. That'll work. So that wall, actually, that wall needs to go here. Okay, let's go ahead and finish these lines off. Oh, no, that's no good. Bring that to there. There we go. Okay. So our copper's all ready to be rerouted. Now, we are running in rows of, is it 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is perfect. Perfect. Because each one of our iron conveyors is 270 ore per minute. 9 smelters runs 270 ore per minute. Huh? Pretty snazzy, huh? Okay, so basically, we need to just feed these. What we can do is give ourselves a little bit of room and put this, instead of aiming it this way and feeding in that way, what we'll do is we'll turn it this way. Okay. So we'll feed this row and then we'll bring 2 copper or 2 iron lines around here. One will feed this row. One will feed this row. And then the other 2 will go around the other way and feed the other 2 lines. Uh-oh, dad joke incoming. Let's see what it is. I cut my finger chopping cheese, but I think I may have greater problems. Nice. I like it. Okay. Now we are going to play with let's see, logistics. I don't have them unlocked. Well, we need to go do that. Let's see, where are they? They're there. What do we need? Well, whatever we need, we got it. Okay, that's done. Cool. Okay. Now when we come in here, we now have ceiling splitters and ceiling mergers. These work just like normal mergers and splitters, except they snap to ceilings instead of floors. So we can position this where it needs to be. We'll redo that, right? And then we can just come down here, and it works just like if you were on a floor. We're going to do these one row at a time so I don't screw something up. Okay, snap into the hole. Oh, there we go. Is that right? That's right. Yep. Okay. Okay, so that's done. And we'll grab a Mark III line, feed to there, there, there. Uno mas. Perfect. Okay. So now we want... I know I had them unlocked. Where are they? No, it's not in architecture. That would be weird. It's under organization. No. Apparently I don't have it unlocked. I thought I did. It's tier 2. That's the one I want right there. And the only reason I want this one, I'll show you guys in a second. Oh, we need more iron plate. Screw one of those boxes for now. Well, what's in this box? Oh, there we go. Let's grab some more out of here, because I know there's a little bit in here. All right, we are full stacks. All right, cool. The only reason I unlocked that one was for... Oh, I haven't unlocked it. I needed the rest of the iron plates. Dumbass. There we go. All right. For something that should be in the base game, but for some crazy reason it is not, and it is ceiling conveyor poles. This should be in the base game. There's no excuse why it's not in the base game, other than they just haven't thought of it yet. So we want to line up off here, right? Off here. Go over to... Okay. So we should be able to grab our belt and bring it up into there. Okay. And then we will set up for this corner here. So we are lined up right against these. Yeah. And let's see. I want it to be there. Maybe here. 1, 2. Yeah, it's I again, I don't know why it's not in the base game. All right. That works. That works. Oh, that's not right. Nope. I will not have that ugliness. 1, 2. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So that's 1 row fed. Now we will do the same or something similar, except we will come back down here. And we want to run this tight just because it gives us the best chance. 1, 2, there. See if that's going to work. No. Too steep. Which means that we're going to have to get a little wonky with it. So let's go 3. Yeah, too steep. So let's get back under here. Let's put this bad boy. Come on. Get out of the way. We go there. Will that work? It will. Oops. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Grab that. We're going to move it 1 click closer. Get rid of this. That actually lines up better. But now we run into the issue of what we do. Maybe we don't run into any issues. Just put a lift here. And we can't swap out that floor because that is a... Nah, okay, so the lift isn't going to work. Okay. Here. Bring you to there. Okay. No, that's not where I wanted to line up. I went too far. There. Yep, got our 90-degree turn. Grab you. And we are going to go half a floor to there. See if that's far enough. Perfect. Get you connected to here. And so we want to line up here, right? Which means that we want to come back to here, rotate around on center, and then go 1, 2. Fantastico. Yeah, working backwards is definitely different. Okay. So where does this line up with the hole? Right at the hole. Okay. So we're going to grab this splitter and we're going to line it up here. All right, Helene. Have a great night, dear. Thank you for coming hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. Okay. Belts. Okay. Lifts. Okay. Now we just need to grab one of these. Oh, look at that. We're running into our copper. That's all right. We'll get that figured out in a second. Actually, we can bring this in here. One. No, actually, from there, 1, 2. We'll divert this line to here. And then tuck it into there. Oh, I hear you. Have a great night, dear. Catch you again soon. All right, so that's 2 lines taken care of, 2 full rows. Let's get rid of this. Actually, we may end up just running our whole second floor here. If we did that, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to be putting all this stuff on the ceiling, though. Damn it. We may just have to box this area in, leave this floor here, and just box it in. All right. Anyway. So, we don't need to try pulling this one close to run here. We can sink it over here. So, let's grab one of those, and we will run it the same way. We want to line up off of that, which is here. And go 1, 2. We may have to go more than 2. Let's see. You gonna work? Oh, that's too far over. Damn it. Is be here. There, 1, 2. Perfect. And we'll get this one up in the air as well. So our belt is there. 1, 2. No, too steep. They just don't like feeding that close. See if we can't get a better angle on this. No, it's just too steep. So we're gonna have to do the same thing that we did over here. Is bring the center one down and then feed it over. So let's get rid of this. This is too close. This needs to be here. That goes away. Grab our belt. Belt goes there. Perfect. Okay. And then we went, what, half a floor to here. Grab this. It turns that way. And then connects up to there. Perfect. So it's a little hodgepodgey. Okay. Gotta go 7 floors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it takes us all the way to the end. Even better. So we'll come off of that. Be here. Connect that to that. Then we'll do the same thing right next to it. Connect that to that. I'm off by 1. Damn it. Needs to be there. There and here. There we go. Much better. Okay. We don't need to worry about anything coming out of these. So let's make our turn. So straddling the line. So 1, 2 should be where we need to be. Perfect. And for this one needs to be here, right? 1, 2. Yep. All right. Grab our trusty splitters here. Feeding in from this direction and okay, and then we do the same on this side. Okay. Grab our lifts. And wham. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Woohoo. Let's grab our lifts. Okay, so we're here. We're going to have to come out, I think. We're going to have to come out to here. So it's not going to be a perfect straight shot. We may have to fix that over here if it bothers me too much. Because otherwise we won't make this turn into there. That's... Otherwise we run into the same problem that we ran into when we were trying to get all the... At the other end of all these, over by all the miners. Okay. So that's done. Or no, we were right. I was right. That straddled the line. Yeah, it's perfectly straight. Ah! One. Well, here. Let's just put it here. Yeah, we're golden. And then this one needs to go... No. This one needs to go here. Back that way. Let's come here and put these belts in. Okay. All of our iron is now tied in. That's awesome. All right, let's figure out what we're going to do with our copper now. Because we kind of cut off our copper here. So if we put this here, that there. Actually, can we give it a little bit of room? Belts, yes. Mark III belts. That'll work. No clipping. All right. Let's grab this. Looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, that one's. Let's set this one here. Get rid of that one. Bring this one here. And we're almost at our copper. Okay, let's set up our copper lines, and we'll feed them the same way we've been feeding all the iron. We'll feed down the middle of both of them. So let's grab our splitters here. Feeding in from that way. Okay, and then do the same thing on this side. Perfect. Grab our belts. Okay. Grab our lifts. Uh-oh. That one's not in the right spot. All the rest are, though. Hopefully. There we go. Those hook back up so I don't forget about it later and go, why isn't that thing working? Because that is exactly what I would do. Okay, come on this side. Okay, those are all ready to go. Let's go ahead and bring our lines in now. So we will set this there back 2. And then we'll bring our other line right there, just so that everything's together. That goes there. This goes here. That goes there. Okay. And we'll continue this pattern over here. Off by 1, back 2. All right, copper's all hooked up. Now, 𝐂𝐡𝐚 we haven't even begun to run yet. But what we'll do is we'll just run it along this back wall here. And pow, get all that done. So, and we only need, well, we need 270 𝐂𝐡𝐚. So we can do it one of 2 ways. We can either run a Mark II on this. Right now it's just a Mark I. And we can just overclock the crap out of it. Or we could unlock the Nobelisk, blow that one up, and just run 2 of them. Because we need 270. So we could get the 270 from one of these. So we may just do that. We have enough power right now. I'm not worried about overclocking it. And that leaves this other 𝐂𝐡𝐚 node for if we need it for something else in the future, like expansion or something like that. Okay. So all of our copper is hooked up. All of our iron is hooked up. Lots of room to walk around in here. Now, this is all for our iron wire. And it needs, remember it was 12.5 per minute. And we did it in rows of 8 because that's 100 ore. Or 100 ingots for this whole row. Which again, if we take 3 smelters worth of ingots, that's 90. And then we take this one and we do a 3-way split off of the 30 coming out of here. That gives us 10 to go with this 90. That feeds a row. Another 10 plus 3 smelters feeds the second row. The third 10 plus 1, 2, 3 smelters feeds the next row. And that's how we're going to break that up. And then any extra we have left over, we will dump back in together because we still have iron plates and rods to make. So let's figure out how big we want this to be. This is going to be our little lobby area with like doors, you know, so that we can get back into like the smelter room or the constructor room. And we could even, not that I need any awesome sinks here. I think I pretty much have everything dialed in. But if we did want awesome sinks, then we could put the awesome sinks right back here behind the lobby. Easy access, have a shop right here. That would work out well. Maybe we go a little bit further. We come back all the way to there. Because we can do some signs, some cool design work in here. That's a big room right there. Or we can do like glass walls so we can look in there and see all of our constructors. But the main thing that I'm thinking about is if all of our belts carrying all of our ingots go right overhead, like fully exposed just right over our heads. So if we come in here and grab a, let's just grab, oh, I don't have any silica on me. So we'll just grab a wall and we'll just call it a window wall, right? So we've got some window walls there, right? They're, oh, nice and pretty. Okay. And then we do another row of windows or walls or whatever. Okay. And then from here, since we are, let's see, 4, would we do 9? Yeah. So on this wall, right, that goes there. But instead of that, we just do a conveyor wall. And then we skip to the next exit area, like here, and do another one. And then we do one here. Maybe we move this one over one, so it looks more equidistant between them. That's an idea. Because if we're feeding 100 per each row, that can literally be one belt. So we don't even need the 3 wall, right? We could grab a single and put it here and there and there. Now we'd at least need the double, right? Because we're looking at 3, 6, 9. Yeah. Anyway, the idea is that up here would be the ceiling, or maybe even one higher. And oh god, here we go. Put our ceiling here. Let's grab this. Then replace. Oh, actually, we could just select that, swap that. Of course, it wouldn't be black. There'd be a lot more glass going on. I'm liking it. Because we don't need to worry about interfering with any inputs. It's all outputs. And what we could do is grab a floor, put it here, come that way, and then put one. No, that way, behind us. Okay, so then we would grab a lift coming out of here and come up to there. Do the same thing here. Now eventually in one of these, we're going to have to put splitters and stuff like that. So then if we came back to logistics and we grabbed a where are they? Oh, there it is. Ceiling splitter. We put it here. Obviously, we'd reattach the lift. So that'll give us our 10, right? So this 10 would feed down to here through mergers and then go bam all the way over to that row. I like that idea. And then we would group like these 3 with this, with one of these 10s. The problem is getting the other 10 out of here. Maybe not. Maybe we do something crazy, like come down to here. Right? Then these lines are all running up above. And no interference. I'm just kind of spitballing here at this point. So that would come up. That would come up. This would come up. So these three would tie in with this 10 and feed the second row. So maybe we swap this out for a double. And then these two and this one, they would all feed back here and go this way. So that gives us 1, 2, 3 rows. And then we would have 1, 2, 3, and then a 10 split off of this one. Or maybe we don't grab, maybe we leave these for something else. Maybe we grab the 10 with the three-way split off of like 1, 2, 3, and then do a three-way split on this one and feed it for 1, 2, 3. What we would have to do is mirror this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh no, we got that 10 split. So we would grab these 3 plus this 10 split, and it would feed. And then 1, 2, 3, have to do another 10 split here. So just so the numbers work out. See, now I'm thinking. That's a dangerous pastime. We grabbed a lift, snapped it onto here. Oh. That gives us more room to play. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We can actually put a wall and go a center door here. And then over here, put a door maybe here. It's kind of in the middle, yeah. No, God, stop it. Colors, there we go. Just so I'm not staring at black. I don't even know how it got on black. There we go. All right. So let's grab this. Snap it here. Over. Go that way. All right. No, not you. Oh, how did that get picked? There we go. Okay. So let's figure this out. Not that one. Lift. Okay. So this is actually the hole that we want. Maybe. Unless we do... let's see how it lines up. All right. There it is. All right, so ceiling merger. I want it pointing that direction. If I put it here, that puts me offset for either a center hole or that hole. It doesn't work either way. So I need to move it out to here to line up for that hole. And then we need to belt this. Okay. So let's continue this path. Okay, get that one. Let's grab that. Grab a ceiling splitter. Okay, and then we need... No. There we go. Merger here. Merger here. This wall is going to come out. Put in a regular wall. And then we are going to grab the conveyor wall hole. And we will put it here. Because that way it'll be the same height. Then we'll grab a lift. Put it there. And that should line up perfectly with our merger. All right, cool. So we are looking at 30, 60, 90, 100. That's a Mark II belt. So that feeds to there. Uh-oh. Did I put this in wrong? I must have. Grab that. That needs to go that way. Oh, I did these wrong. That's what it is. Okay. So grab this. Now we're pointing in the right direction. Back here, back here. Grab our Mark I belts. Okay. And then Mark II belt from here to here. Okay. So that will be 100 ingots moving to the first row. Now, we can do the same thing on here so we can get rid of... Okay, copper is going to go up above, right? It's not needed anywhere over here because that's all iron wire. So no copper needed there. Caterium also going to go up. So all we need to do is feed these 4 rows through this wall section. So if we go here, somewhere in here, and then somewhere here, and this row we're going to have to pull back and put it somewhere in here. Okay. Well, no, that's not true because we have a crap ton more to feed. I don't know what I was thinking. Never mind. Don't mind me. Okay, so now for these, we want to grab lifts, right? We're going to come up like we did before. 3, like that. And we are all out of iron plate. No iron plate in there. There. Plenty of iron plate. Okay, so now these are going to, we'll grab a merger and we're going to place it right here next to this splitter. And that lines up perfectly over there. Perfect. Okay. So then we want a merger here in the same direction. Merger there. Merger there. Okay. These are all Mark 1 lines going into here. Make sure to connect that up in there. And then we do the Mark 2 lines in between them. Perfect. Okay. So that's 2 rows done. And we have how many rows? 5? Yeah, 5 rows. Except this one is only 7. So let's do that math really quick. It's 12.5 times 7 is 87.5. 87.5. What the hell? What do I get myself into? Anyway. Okay. So we've got 2 of those fed. That's good. So this row, we will set up we're going to have to feed that thing like 90. And hopefully we won't need the 2.5 anywhere else. I'll have to look at the grand plan at some point, but God, I hope so. All right, so let's do this. Let's bring this up there, this up to here, this up to here. And now I think I do want to dip down. It's going to look kind of interesting, but that'll put us... Actually, oh no, we already pulled off of that one. Yeah, we're going to have to come down and then come over. So let's grab our mergers. Make sure it's pointing the right way. And then this is the row for that merger there, right? We need to go. Yeah, that should work. Okay, now I can grab this, snap it onto there, turn it around there. All right. So that'll grab our third 10 out of that split, tied in with these 3. Then this one will just have to come out here. All right, let's grab the rest of our mergers, get them lined up. That lines up perfectly there. So we need a Mark II lift there. And that needs to be a Mark II. That needs to be a Mark II. There we go. Okay. Now, let's, this should already be, that's a direct connection. Doesn't need a belt. That gets a belt. That gets a belt. That gets a belt. Switch over to Mark II. All right. So that's 3 lines fed now. We're going to have to go short on this one so it avoids this belt. This one's going to have to go short. Then we go 1, 2, 3. And then we can pull a 10 off of this. So what we're going to have to do. So let's grab a merger. And it's on this floor here, right? It's going to get a little wonky. It's a technical term. Don't worry about it. All right. That'll work, though. All right. Then we want this one. That needs to be facing the right direction. That needs to be centered. It's 3. And then our 10. Right? I got that right? 1, 2, 3, and 10. So then we need a splitter. Splitter will go right here. Then we should be able to put a lift. Oh, no. Lift up and in. Okay. How are we going to... Okay, hold on. Let's do it this way. Let's remove this. We're going to have to do a little jockey there. There we go. Otherwise, this, we would have to take this one like all the way around and feed it back this way. So this, at least, that's the first output. And then we can do... We have a lot more room to deal with these last two. So that'll work. Not a Mark III, Mark II. No, that one's backwards or facing in some wrong direction. There we go. And we just need a Mark II lift there. Are we off by 1? No, we are. Question is, can we put this here? That, ooh, hold on, that may work out better. Okay, can we jockey this? Now over to here. No, did I screw that up? Did I grab the wrong one? Point it the wrong direction? No, I want the splitter to go this way. Okay. So yeah, no, we will definitely have to put this here. And then go from there to there. Okay. And then we need to grab a merger and put it... No, the merger needs to go there so that it lines up with this lift. So we will have to fix that. Rid of that. Go back to a splitter. Turn it that direction. Oh, even better. The belt's at least at a 90 degree now. Okay, and then we will put this there. Grab a Mark 1 lift. Yeah, go all the way up to the ceiling. This one as well. This one, not so much. We don't want it there. We want it to come down here. Hopefully we can pull this off. Let's find out. Okay, this needs to go that direction. Okay, that's lined up. That's lined up. I don't think that's going to work. I don't know that I have another way around that. Actually, it'll look even weirder, but maybe we'll try that. Let's get rid of this. Let's grab that. Let's grab here and come down. There we go. Grab that here. Line it up. Oh, at least it's not looking totally janky like it was before. It's just a different kind of jank now. All right, Mark 2 belts. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and then a split for 10. And what I'm, no, I can't do that yet. We have to remember to pull the other 20 off of this splitter. Okay. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. So if we pull our 5th line based on these here, let's grab this. Come up here. 2, 3. That lines us up on this one here. Let's grab a merger. Make sure that we're lined up with the hole. There we go. Okay. There. And there. Now the real question is can I get the 10 or 10 out of here and redirect it over here? Yeah, we're gonna have to do some ceiling hangers. Okay, so let's line up here. Come 1 off, 2 over there. Okay, we'll do the same thing over here. 1 off. No, 2 over. Or maybe we bring it, grab this, line up here, 2 over. Let's see how that works out. Okay, so this will feed into there, perfect 90. This feeds into there, perfect 90. This feeds into there, perfect 90. Ha ha! Except so close. So let's bring this so that it's in line here. Okay. we'll come down here, rotate this so that it's in line with both of those. And then I need to go 1, 2 that way. Okay, this goes away. This goes there. This goes there. That goes here. And we can actually probably get rid of that and it would still look all right. Yep. Now we can put our lift here and we don't have to worry about it interfering with that belt or getting in the way. Perfect. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, we didn't need the 10 for the 5th row. Remember the math? 87.5. All we need is 90, so we just need the 3. So we did all this. This was good practice is what this was, apparently. Apparently I love practice because I end up taking shit down all the time. Okay, so let's belt that together, that together, that together. Grab a lift, put it here. Okay, Mark II belt. Yep, just these 3. Okay, so that is got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We'll have to fix this, and we'll have to fix that as well. What I mean by fix is swap this and then swap that. Then I want to grab that, put this here, and then the other one was here. Is that where it was? Did I get it right? I did. Replace that. Mark II line going in. All right, cool. This can go away. That can go away. And then move that. That is a Mark II. Snap it back up there. Place this belt. Okay. And I may bring something else, maybe for the, this is for rods, and we need, there's 6 of them, so we need 30, 60, 90. So we need 3 smelters for those 6 constructors. Maybe to keep things even, since we did 2 together, 2 together, and then we can do 2 together here, right? But we'd have to replace this wall. Okay, and then come out here and make sure, grab that, line that up with that. There we go. Okay. So then we'll grab 60 or 3 of these. Right? 30, 60, 90. And then it will come out here. And then it'll turn here and then come back. So like it'll go through the wall that's right here. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Let's get this put together. Let's put a lift here. Oh, we need to go. No, we can go high. Okay. And then grab some mergers. And we want to flip that around. Bam, bam, bam. And everything else goes for plates. All the rest of this. Those two, these two, the 20 from there, those three, all of these, all go for plates, I think. Let's double check that. Oh, no, that's copper. Here we go. Yeah, we have 510 ingots. And honestly, the 477 that we needed for the iron wire total doesn't affect anything, because we need 90 for the iron rods and 510 for the plates. And let's count up what we have left. So we've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right? So we go 16 times 30 plus 20. We are off by 10 plates. How are we off by 10 plates? One, two, three, 4, 5. So 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 times 30 is 450 plus 10, 20. Yeah, I did some math wrong here somewhere. This is splitting 3 ways. Let's count fulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, again, we're 12 times 30 It's not 12, it's 15. That's what it is. Right. Okay. So 15 times 30 is 450. And then we're doing 460, 470, 480. $490. That's where our 10 is. That's this 10 that's coming out of here. This 10 here, right, coming out of the splitter, is the extra 10 that we need for the plates. So, how did I get off on my count? Nine times 12.5 is 112.5. That's where the problem is. So we need 450 for these 4 rows. Right? My math is correct on that. Let's put a little brackets here. Make sure the calculator's working right. So we need 450 plus 8 times 12.5. I know why. We have a full row too many. Right? Because we need 30. No. We do have too many. Watch. 9 times 4 plus 8 is 44. That's what it is. Oh, no, we didn't do 9. God, I'm an idiot. These are rows of... No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. I apologize. I totally screwed this up. These are all rows of 8. This is 32 plus 7 is 39. Okay. I think my math is right on this side, though. Right? Because, again, 8 times 12.5 is 100. So, it's 3 full smelters plus 10. So, that's correct. And we need 4 of those. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This 5th row does not need... So that should mean that we need 40. So we're getting 30 from here. And then, no, that is 40. God, my math is right. Oh, man. It is definitely a lot of stuff to build Russ. And just think, this isn't even a huge factory. This is a meh kind of factory. All right, I'm going to have to sit down and figure out some math on this. I'm figuring out why I'm off by 10. Because this isn't being fed 10. This set here, that's just 90. Because 12.5 times 7 is 87.5. So yeah, my math has been right all the time. I was miscounting over there, though. So this 30, 30, 60, 90... feeds the 87.5. Over here, we've got 30, 60, 90, and then it's grabbing... Oh no. It's grabbing the 10 from over here. So 30, 60, 90 plus 10 is 100. This set here, hold on. 30, 60, 90 plus 10. 30, 60, 90 plus 10. 30, 60, 90 plus the third 10 from over here. And then 30, 60, 90. $30, 60, 90 plus 10. Everything is right. But it's not. Why isn't it right? You know, I could probably just rip all this roof off and look at this from the top view, huh? Instead of having to look up all the time. Does this help? It probably will. Now that I look at it. Okay. So 30, 60, 90, and then 10 of this gets split there. So that's 100. Okay, 30, 60, 90 gets 10 from this. That's 100. So that's for the second row. The third 10 comes over here and ties in with 30, 60, 90. That's the third row. This one, am I in the right spot? Oh yeah, 30, 60, 90, plus 10 from there goes all the way down, and that will be our fourth row. And then this is 30, 60, 90 to feed the fifth row. That leaves me 20 left over. Did I miscount something down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Rows of 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 is the number I had before. I didn't miss anything, right? Yeah, 7 plus 9 is 16. 16 times 30 is 480. Plus the 20 left over coming out of this one. That's 500. But I need 510. I don't know where I screwed this up or how I screwed this up. I didn't miss anyone, did I? No. They all got lifts on them. The ones that I'm using. Yeah. How did that happen? 36 smelters. Nine times 4 is 36. Okay. So I've got that part right. I'm just missing 10 ingots. I don't know. I think I'm going to call it a night and sit here and stare at this some more. But you guys don't need to go through all of that crap with me, because I'm not actually doing anything other than just kind of rambling on to myself. I don't know where I'm missing 10 from, though. I'll have to figure that out. So I'll be back with more Satisfactory on Monday evening, 6 p.m. Central Time. So if you're new around here and you like the insanity that I've been dealing with, then make sure to come back for more. Subscribe, click the bell notification icon so you maybe get notified when I go live. You can also join my Discord server. There's a link in the description down below. That for sure will post when I go live. And yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming out. If you like this kind of content, subscribe for more. I am in this for the long haul. We are going to be doing Satisfactory until, I don't know, until I go, okay, there's nothing left to build right now. I throw up my hands, and that's when we call it. So yeah, we are in Satisfactory for a while. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. And until next time, you take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the best day of my life. See ya.